Hi, Tracy Dezier. I want to talk a little bit today about the first step in authenticity. So a lot of people talk about authenticity, right? Defining it, et cetera, and embracing it and being our authentic self and speaking our truth and all of these things. And that's all fine and good, except for we forget sometimes that there's an important first step in authenticity, and that is self-awareness, self-knowledge, self-discovery, all of that stuff associated with looking inward, truly taking the time and energy to look inward, and secondarily, to like what we find. So we have to put the energy towards doing those things and hopefully doing those things simultaneously. But first, I just want to focus on the benefits of knowing, okay? There are a lot of people who are on the path of self-discovery already, and there are many methods to do that. That's fine and good. But, you know, it really is a matter of taking the time out of our busy days and lives and getting in touch with the who we are. And that means looking under the rock, asking some serious and hard questions of ourselves. So, you know, there's a couple different ways to do this. My preferred way, of course, is through Gallup StrengthsFinder. I think that offers a unique insight into what our natural talents and unique abilities are. And the reason for taking that first step and looking at ourselves through that lens of strengths is it provides a very strong foundation for us from which to operate, okay? Without looking at the who we are, and without, of course, the appreciating piece as a result, what happens? We might be in a state of confusion, we might lack clarity, we might have some procrastination because maybe we're just stuck and we're not really going forward or doing anything, despite the challenges that might face us. Also, on the flip side, maybe we're not aware of opportunities because we never quite saw ourselves in a particular light. And so once we take strengths and illuminate ourselves and become familiar with that information, we can use it to then push that out to the world and reimagine or re-envision who we might become. And that's pretty powerful stuff that can create real change in our lives. So I would say this is a useful action any time when we have some sort of transition. Okay, so a layoff, a divorce, a loss in the family, recovery from illness. That's, of course, what propelled my endeavors in exploring authenticity. So any of these things, and then just the general feeling of, if you are feeling that stuck procrastination piece, those are all good signals, signs, and times to really take the time to look inward, no matter what tool or methodology you use. I would like to suggest, of course, that if looking at your strengths and your natural talents and abilities speaks to you and you want to build a meaningful, purposeful life based on what's true to you, strengths is a great opportunity to do just that. And if that's the case, I'd like to invite you to attend a call called Introduction to Clarity Through Strengths. Just click on the link below and join me for this call to learn more about how you can leverage strengths to become a bigger version of yourself.